Hello students, now welcome back in maths class, and today I am here to study theorems related to the quadrilaters. In video 1 we have already studied what is quadrilaters and those many figures are belonging to the quadrilaters and what are the properties of those objects, okay, and the angle sum of quadrilateral. These many things we have already studied in video 1. But today in this video we will learn some theorems. Those are related to the quadrilaters. Okay. So see, first theorem is there. A diagonal of a parallelogram. Divided into two congruent triangles. It means if we will draw a diagonal in a parallelogram, because the properties of parallelogram you already know, yes or no? Yes. So if we will draw a diagonal in a parallelogram, so that parallelogram will divide in two congruent triangles. Okay, this is the first theorem. So we need to prove it. Theorem 1. Okay, so let's see. So students, now you can see our first theorem is that a diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. So we need to prove it. How? We will draw the figure first. We will draw a parallelogram. There is a parallelogram. Okay, A, B, C, D. Okay, guys. Now we will draw any one diagonal of the parallelogram. So suppose we draw the diagonal BD. Now we can see two triangles are there. So we need to prove here both the triangles are congruent. So what we will write first? Given. What is given? A parallelogram ABCD. And the parallelogram properties you already know. Opposite sides are parallel and equal, and opposite angles are equal. These properties you know. So we'll write here what? AB is equal to CD. And AD is equal to BC, because these are the opposite sides and opposite angles are also equal. The angle A is equal to angle C. Any problem, guys? No problem. What we have written? We have written here, according to the properties of parallelogram, we know very well the opposite sides are equal and opposite angles are also equal. So we have written AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC and angle A is equal to angle C. Now to prove construction. So just construction we have done. We draw a diagonal BD. So right here, draw a diagonal BD. Okay, students. Now solution. In triangle ABD and triangle BDC, with triangle ABD and triangle BDC, you can see here we need to prove here triangle ADB is congruent triangle BDC, because BD diagonal divide the parallelogram into two triangles, that is ADB and triangle BDC. So we need to prove here triangle ADB is congruent triangle BDC. Okay. So see what we will do here. In triangle ABD and triangle BDC. Okay. What is given? AB is equal to DC given. AB equal to DC, it is given to you. And angle A is equal to angle C. It means this side is equal to this one. And this is equal to this one, because these are the opposite side of a parallelogram. So they will be equal. So angle A is equal to angle C. It is also given. And AD is equal to BC. It is also given. So for congruency we need three properties. So we have find out three properties. AB is equal to BC given, angle A is equal to angle C given, and AD is equal to BC they also given. Okay. So what is the rule? Side, angle, side. Which rule will be applicable here? Side, angle, side. So by SAS rule, triangle ABD is congruent triangle BDC. It is proved. It means a diagonal of a parallelogram divided into two congruent triangles. Okay guys, this is the first theorem of parallelogram. In a parallelogram, a diagonal divides two into two congruent triangles. Got it? You can see here. This is by SAS rule. Okay guys? Okay. Now we'll study the theorem second. That is okay students. So second theorem is here. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. This property I have already taught to you in the video 1. But here we need to prove it. We will prove it. The opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. This thing we need to prove here. Okay. So for prove it, we need to draw a parallelogram first. It is a parallelogram. Okay. ABCD is a parallelogram, and we need to prove here AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. This thing we need to prove here. Okay guys. First we will write given a parallelogram ABCD. A parallelogram. This is the symbol of parallelogram. I already told you ABCD. What is opposite angles are equal, so we can write angle A is equal to angle C and angle B is equal to angle D. We cannot write here AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. Why? Because question is asking to us. Because this is a theorem 2. In a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. So we need to prove here. Okay. Now to prove AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. This thing we need to prove it. Now again construction is required. So construction, draw a diagonal. Any one diagonal you can draw here. So just I am drawing diagonal AC. Draw a diagonal AC. This is our construction. Okay students, I have done here 3 steps. First it was given here, our theorem is saying that in a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. So this thing we need to prove here. To prove this thing, we need to draw first a parallelogram. So we have drawn. Then we have written in a parallelogram ABCD, opposite angles are equal, so that angle A is equal to angle C and angle B is equal to angle D. Okay. Now to prove AB is equal to CD or DC and AD is equal to BC. This thing we need to prove here. Okay. Now for construction, draw any one diagonal. So we have drawn here AC as a diagonal. Okay. Now solution. Beta, two triangles are there. So if we have to, we need to prove both the triangle congruent. If they are congruent, so by CPCT we can write here opposite sides are equal. So what the things we need to do here? We need to prove here triangle ADC is congruent triangle ABC. Okay. So in triangle ABC and triangle ADC. Okay students. Here angle D is equal to angle BAC. Any problem? Any problem? No, because these are opposite angles. And we also know it is a parallelogram, so AB parallel CD and AD parallel BC or not? Yes. That's why this angle is equal to this one or not? Why they will equal? Alternate interior angle. Alternate interior angle. That's why these angles are equal here. Okay? Yes or not? Reply me. These are alternate interior angle or not? Yes. Now third one you can see. This is the common side for both the triangles. This is the common side for both the triangles. Okay? So this property is required. Angle ADC is equal to angle ABC. Right here. Angle ABC is equal to angle ADC. Second one. Angle BAC is equal to angle ACD. Angle BAC is equal to angle ACD. Okay. Now, for this triangle AC is equal to AC. That is common. Okay, and these two things are given to us. Beta, just I am explaining once more. You can see here, beta, opposite angles are equal, so that angle B is equal to angle D. Okay. Lines are parallel, opposite sides are parallel, so they will form alternate interior angle. That's why angle BAC is equal to angle ACD. Okay? Yes. Now you can see AC is the common side for both the triangles. Yes or not? Yes. So these three properties we have written here. Now AAS. Angle, side. So by AAS rule, both the triangle are congruent. So by AAS rule, triangle ABC is congruent triangle ADC. Any problem, guys? No. If they are congruent, so by CPCT, what we can write? We can write BC is equal to AB and AD is equal to BC or not? Yes. AD is equal to BC and AB is equal to CD. It is proved. Okay? Any problem, students? I think there will be no problem. I think there will be no problem. Just what we have done, we have proved both the triangle congruent. Then we got by CPCT, in a parallelogram, opposite sides are always equal. Okay? Yes. Now theorem, next theorem, that is theorem number 3. Okay? So this is the theorem 3 of parallelogram. So what is the theorem is saying? Let's see. If each pair of opposite side of a quadrilateral, if each pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral is equal, then it is a parallelogram. What is given here? Here it is given opposite sides are equal. If each pair of opposite side of a quadrilateral is equal, then we need to prove it is a parallelogram. Okay, so simple. So just see here, guys. To see here, it is a quadrilateral ABCD. It is a quadrilateral ABCD in which it is given to us AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. This is given to us. Okay? Understood? What is given here? It is given to us AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC, because in this quadrilateral each pair of opposite sides is equal. So we write given what is AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. We need to prove what is ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. This thing we need to prove. And how can we prove? Just remind the theorem 1. What is theorem 1 was saying? It was saying if we draw a diagonal in a parallelogram, so it will divide the parallelogram in two congruent triangles. It was saying, just we have studied theorem 1. Theorem 1 was saying that if we will draw a diagonal in a parallelogram, so that diagonal will divide to the parallelogram into congruent triangle. Okay, so if we will draw a diagonal here and prove both the triangle are congruent, so it will be parallelogram or not? Yes, according to the theorem 1. So to prove, so first we will draw a diagonal AC. So triangle ABC is congruent triangle ADC. This thing we need to prove here. Triangle ABC is congruent triangle ADC. This thing we need to prove here. Now construction. What construction we have done? Draw diagonal AC. Draw diagonal AC. Okay students, now solution. Just see, it is so simple. Now we need to prove here both the triangle are congruent, so we will take triangle ABC and triangle ADC. In triangle ABC and triangle ADC. Okay? Okay. Now see, AB is equal to CD given to us. So right here, AB equal to CD. And second thing, AD is equal to BC. So right here, BC is equal to AD. And third one, AC is the common side for both the triangle. Yes or no? Yes. So AC equal to AC. Any problem? It is two things are given and it is common. So which rule you will apply here students? Which combination rule? Triple S, side, side, side. Okay? Which rule we will apply here? Triple S. So see, by triple S rule, triangle ABC is congruent triangle ADC. Okay students? And in theorem 1 we already studied a diagonal divides a parallelogram into two congruent triangles. Got it? So both the triangles are congruent, that's why it is a parallelogram. So we can write, so ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay students, I hope so you have understood all three theorems. These are related to the parallelogram and these are very important. Okay, these are very important theorem. You need to revise, you need to practice for them. In that way you can learn or understand. Okay, and if any problem you are facing related to these theorems, so you can ask to me. Okay students? Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.